My name is Akiva Goldman, and I'm an attorney with Goldman & Associates. And today we'd like to talk about an interesting topic regarding what information is necessary for your first divorce consultation. Like many of our educational videos, you may find this very helpful. If so, feel free to subscribe to our channel to receive other interesting and informative videos on the subject of family law. As far as what you need for your divorce consultation, there's a couple key things. It mostly has to do with things and desires. As far as things go, your lawyer is going to want to have an inventory of your assets. And I don't mean your pots and pans and crap like that. I'm talking about the major assets that will be a major factor in your divorce, such as your home, other real estate, businesses that you own, stocks and bonds, mutual funds, money in the bank, 401k, IRA, vehicles, valuable pieces of artwork, these kinds of things that may well be the subject of contentious litigation. Obviously, your lawyer is going to need an inventory. He's going to need to know these things. Do you need them all for your very first consultation? Probably not, but you should be in position to at least generally tell your lawyer, look, these are my general assets, these are my liabilities, so that he can at least have a concept. Also, you have to understand that in the course of the divorce, the lawyers engage in a discovery process where they learn more about assets, about valuations, about what's there and what's not. Giving them a framework right at the beginning of what they should at least generally be looking out for will ultimately make it easier for them and save time and expense down the road. Another thing in terms of the first consultation is, as it relates to children, you need to know what you want with respect to the custody, parenting time, and support of the children. If you have an idea that you want custody and you know this is going to be an area of contention, that's something you should tell your divorce lawyer right off the bat. On the other hand, if the parties have worked out a general framework of how they're going to handle the kids, that's something your lawyer needs to know also. Sometimes those arrangements are general, but they need to be tweaked. But whatever it is, at least you should be prepared to discuss where you think things are at that point, so your lawyer can work from that point forward. Now, it's clear to everybody that a lot of times these things change. You may come into to the office thinking that the arrangement is going to be X, turns out to be Y. That could happen. But at least in the very initial consultation, if you start out with the general framework, you really help out the situation and make it easier for everybody. So we got to get a sort of an inventory of things and an inventory and sort of a concept of where we're going with it. And that's key to the initial success of the first divorce consultation. You have any questions about that? Of course, reach out and we'll be glad to help you out.